It's time for the nails. Look at that. I don't have a lot of fingernails, but I don't like them to look chippy, so time to redo them. About nails. I don't love doing my nails. I don't love having to do all the little things to do my nails. I like going and having it done, but every time I feel like I spend the money to do it, and then I'm just really hard on my hands. I do a lot of dishes, I do a lot of work around the house, and I just feel like I ruin a good manicure too quickly. In fact, the last time I got a really good manicure, it was a gel manicure, because I don't do acrylic nails. But the last time I did a gel, I came home and like by the second day, they were just peeling off of my fingernail. I don't think my skin and my nails love that. I don't know what type of product they used. So I'm so discouraged because they only last about a week every time I have my nails done. So what's the difference in once a week using my own nail polish? Because that lasts about a week too. Whether I get them done professionally or whether I do them myself, it only lasts a week for me. I don't know what's wrong with my nails, but I have unfeminine hands. They're starting to show age, but they're kind of dry right now, especially right now. But if I don't do my nails, I look like a 12-year-old boy. So this is the color that I had. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Olive and June. I like this brand because I feel like it stays more fresh for longer. So I have been using them for probably a year, and I love their system. This one is Obsessed. I had this one on earlier. Love it. I think this is my favorite one. And it really turned my nails pink. So I really had to work at getting it off, but it came right off. Now I think I'm gonna go with this reddish brown, which is in my summer color family, and the name is JJ. They have really interesting names for their nail polish, but I'm gonna go this route. So let's see how I like it. Still kind of scraggly looking. I am not a hand model. Do you remember when we all used to pretend to be Palmolive hand models? But I love this color, reddish brown. I wasn't sure if I would like it. I cut my myself right here. Now I'm gonna sit still for a little bit. Just do some reading and let it dry. This top coat is the long-lasting, not the quick dry. So it doesn't dry as fast as the quick dry, but I like that it keeps the manicure looking fresh for longer. So I actually need to order some more of this, so maybe I'll go do that right now. I don't think I can mess up my nails doing a nail polish order, so I'll try it. Hi friends, I'm so glad you're here, and there are so many new ones here. I'm so happy we found each other and just tickled that you're here listening to little old me and squirrel. There's a hair in my eyelash. And I am just thrilled that you're willing to come and hang out with me. I live in Southeast Arizona in a small agricultural community with my husband and our daughter. We have 4 children and 2 of them are married. So we have 2 bonus children, grown-ups. I mean, none of them are children, let's be honest. But so that's a little bit about our family. We've got a little dog, Remy, and he's got his toys out. Where did he go? We've got a little dog, Remy, and he's my little buddy all day. School just started and the house just got quiet, really quiet, and I'm loving it. Here he comes. Clippity cloppity, can you hear his little buddy? Come here. He's my little bestie. This is Remy. He got a haircut. He's kind of looking scruffy. He got a haircut a little bit ago. Probably, 2 weeks ago? A week or 2 ago? And I kind of like him to stay kind of fluffy, fuzzy. He just looks like a teddy bear. Oh, pardon you. Pardon you. But it's okay. She gave him a summer cut and he looks handsome. He's so handsome. Okay. So that's us in a nutshell. My favorite hobbies, as you can guess, are crochet, embroidery, sewing. I am a brand new knitter, but I will become a knitter. I really have a love-hate relationship with it right now. I don't like getting started on anything, but I love the process. I love the look of knitting, and we're gonna growl right now. I don't have a whole lot to say, just did my nails. Just put lotion on so they're less dry. I tried a new color. This is new for me. And I have a lot of housework to do today. I have a lot of cleaning I gotta do. Ugh. But I have been enjoying back to school. I have been enjoying just focusing 100% on all the fun stuff. Not that I couldn't do that before, but you do have to focus on when people are in the home, you do need to spend time with them and focus on them. I do have a finished object to show you real quick. Oh, I have been hiding it. I finished my poncho. Okay, so I ran out of this color right here, and the yarn has been discontinued. And so I grabbed this mauve pink color thinking, okay, I'm going to try it out. And I ended up really loving it, but I made the mistake of doing 2 strands per loop. So this is an entire ball of yarn all the way around. I used an entire ball of yarn. I can't believe it. But, oh, this needs to be clipped. I need a little haircut right here. But I didn't like just the one color down here, so I found one of my back loop rows down here. I just utilized that back loop row and put in a tiny layer. I'll show you some footage of wearing it, but I just had to show you the finished poncho. Let's everybody start wearing ponchos. Let's bring these back because It is dreamy. It's like wearing a blanket, but your arms are free. Your hands are free. You could even do dishes. I'm not saying you should, but it is so soft. I just can't even tell you how scrunchy and soft and snuggly it is. So my cute daughter-in-law, I have mentioned her before, she is a whiz at crochet. She has just taken to it so quickly. And she saw this one that I was making, and I gave her some yarn for her to make her own. And she had the brilliant idea of, let's make 2 more for the other 2 girls in our family, and we can have them for our Labor Day weekend camping trip coming up. So I am working like mad on another one, and I love this color. It's called Blue Spruce, and it is the color of a blue spruce. Look at that. It's not green and it's not blue. It's blue spruce. And so I wanted to, and this is again very random. There's no pattern. I followed instructions, and I'll leave the link to the instructions that inspired this poncho, but I am not doing the stitches that she is doing. I just set the whole thing up the way she did, and I'm just doing my own thing with double crochet, but I'm just doing double crochets and then some puff stitches, and then some of these are front loop, back loop, like you can kind of see right here. I did the back loop there, and it just gives it a little pop of edge around the poncho. But I think, you guys, I want to put like bright red, or you know that vintage orangey red color? I kind of want to put pom-poms on this one. What do you think? I like the fringe, but this one, I guess I should ask my other daughter, but it's kind of a surprise. But I also don't want her to look like a Christmas elf. So maybe I won't do bright red, but would that be pretty with the blue spruce? It would look like a vintage Christmas poncho with a pop of red. And it's not like red, it's like, sorry, that's the ice maker. It's necessary. It's like a orangey red, like a tangerine. I don't know. I think pom-poms, though, would be utterly adorable. But not big ones, like little ones, little pom-poms. And that's all I have finished for right now. I'm working on 3 blankets, finished a poncho, working on another poncho, and my sweet friend who I call my sister, she has a little girl who wants a crochet unicorn. I cannot find velvet yarn anywhere. I found 3 of the colors that she wants, but the white velvet is discontinued. She wants a white unicorn with these pretty colors, like a little rainbow hair. And I have ordered the yarn that I can order, and I'm on every email list of back order where when they get more yarn, they'll let me know. But I cannot find white velvet yarn. I might consider a drive to Tucson soon. Maybe I can find some there. But anyway, big projects going on, and I still have more big ones in the wings. So I am just plugging along and loving life, enjoying every day. I just finished the last season of Grantchester. I finished this poncho watching Grantchester, and I'm done with it. I hope they keep making more. I love that show. I love the dresses, the costumes, the hair, the whole style of the show is beautiful. The music is beautiful. The characters are lovable. And I'm sad that it's over, but I have not been listening to books. I've been watching Grantchester. So now that I'm working on this, I need something to watch that's just kind of mindless. And so I have been in the second or third season, I can't remember, of Hotel Portofino. Again, gorgeous wardrobe, beautiful scenery. I'm loving it. So I'm not getting a whole lot of audiobooks listened to, but I don't know. I'm kind of needing something visual to watch. So those have been thoroughly delightful. So what do you like to watch while you're crafting? Do you have a favorite show? Of course, YouTube channels. Between my favorite shows and my favorite YouTubers, I've got plenty to watch and do and see. And I do have to limit myself, because if I'm not careful, I can spend too much time doing my hobbies and not enough time, taking care of other people and kind of not thinking about myself. So I try not to get too invested in my hobbies every day, all day. I just try to segment time. Feel free to let me know where you're watching from. Leave a comment below and tell me where you're at. Come and say hello. I love hearing from you. It makes my day, for real. Wow, that's loud. I'm so sorry. If I think something's wrong, because it's super loud today. It's usually not that loud. I would love to know who you are and where you're watching from. If you feel like it, leave me a comment and tell me where you're at. And I love hearing from you. It really does make my day. I only have, there's only like 20 of us. So it's just fun to chat. So I love hearing from you. I hope you're having a happy August. I hope you get to find time just to yourself to do your creative projects that you want to do. Maybe learn something new. Maybe read a book and put your feet up. I hope you get to do those things for yourself. And I hope your families are all well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Close because okay, I'm gonna back up. That's a beehive in my tree. They seem a little concerned that maybe I'm a little too close, but that's a problem. Coming in this window is so beautiful. I love my dining room. Okay, but back to what I was gonna show you. This is my beautiful Advent blanket. I have all the squares laid out and it is looking kind of tiny. It's kind of hard to tell on this screen. So I was actually gonna use this full skein for some border work, but I'm having to do up some more squares to fill in and make this a little bit wider. So I'm going to do 8 more. So I have 3 more to go today. And I will say they're beautiful, but I'm so tired of making them. Do you ever get that way? If I have to make 1 more square, gonna explode, but I'm gonna do 3 more. I can do 3 more. So that brings me, you know, this puts my, obviously I'll move these to where they need to go, but this gives me a little bit of width on the blanket. And then I think I'm just gonna start joining, because I really want to have this one done. I am gonna be in love with it when it's done. It's just taking forever and it's kind of small, so I do think I want to put a considerable border around the edge just to make it big enough for a lap blanket. So working on that still, and it is coming along, and I think it's going to be beautiful. Oh, also, these were sitting here. I found these in my stash, and they don't have ends woven in. This one does. This one's ready to go, but how am I gonna give that away to somebody with these ends? So I gotta sew these in. I love this blanket. It's a baby blanket size, but I did some glitter sparkle in it, and I really, really, really like it. One day I'm gonna have a house full of grandbabies, and I'm gonna have blankets for all of them. And then, I mean, I made this one a long time ago. This is more of a, whoops, orange neutral. But again, that sparkle, you can't really see it with the camera, but my eyes pick up on these bright, happy sparkles, and it's just so pretty. And it's not scratchy. This blanket ended up being really soft. So, kind of fun. This is sporting my summer up style uniform. This is my summer uniform hair. My hair is so fragile and dry, and I do all the conditioning treatments. I do everything I can, but I just try to give it a break. So I'm trying to find different ways to pull it up every day, because I just don't want to put any heat. I don't want to put any stress or strain on what I have left. I've been using, of course I take all the vitamins, but I've been using hair oils and good hair treatments. So up we go, and I did so much housework yesterday, so I think I can work on my big blankets and projects today instead of doing housework. So I try to cram it all in big spurts so that I can have big spurts of craft time. It is time to do a little bit of menu planning. I have really slacked off over the summer, and it's time. It's time to be more organized, and so I have some of my favorites that I'm gonna start with. I found these really cute little pins. I've got my meal plan list here. I've got my apple cider vinegar green drink. So I'm ready to go. Done. These are some of the things we're eating this week. Chicken shawarma from her book. Turkey meatloaf. This is one of our all-time favorites from this book. Seafood bisque. Absolutely delicious. really, really have to try this if you haven't. Look, you can screenshot that. Super, super simple. I halved the recipe. I did not use 5 pounds of turkey. Feeling all 1950s housewife here, spreading ketchup on food. It feels so wrong, but it gives this dish a tangy flavor. And I watched Ina talk about this meatloaf in her cafe. They would make sandwiches out of it, and her customers absolutely loved it. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna try that. And it is even better on the 3rd day, just as good as the 1st day, and so scrumptious in a sandwich. So give it a shot.